Ireland. What a lovely place to be, and one of the best places in Europe for the car scene. Okay, because I feel like we are going to go back to 2009. We are going to have a look at some of the vintage cars and the rare cars that we don't see anymore. So, we'll just go into Dublin's first, say, near town, York College. That should be fine. We'll just start off here. Now, you may be seeing, wait a minute, sure, look at this, like, you know, these are all modern cars. June 2009, right after the economy collapsed, the government bailed out all the banks. So we're going to have a look around and see some of the post-Celtic Tiger cars. We can see some of these cars that aren't even on the road anymore. Like the RSA won't even keep statistics on them. They're that low. There's that little of them on the road. So coming up here, what are we seeing? A Mazda 323 and a Golf 5. Okay. So no, an E12. Well, 106. Okay. Focus. Oh, it does this from time to time. It just goes back to a really old one. It's lousy, but a new one, but it's really lousy. But we'll put up with it. S40 Insignia. So that would have been quite new at the time. That Insignia and that Corsa. There's an E11 that we're chasing right there. Okay, yeah, the Seicento, and I think an Almira. Or yeah, Almira. And that could be a B6. So see if there's any rare. It's an Astra G, a Megane, and a CLC, I think they were called. I don't know, lads. Okay. Oh, Jesus. There's a W124 E-Class. Proper basic one, that. The hubcaps, but it's lovely. Probably still going around. It's not there anymore, but you know what? What else is there here? 307 CW, Cheetah, 206. Okay, these are all fairly mundane, but I promise you will find something good. Like there's an old 6N3, I think. There's like a CLK or something like that. An old Santa Fe. That would have been quite new at the time, so you know, must have been doing well. Okay, is that a Mondeo? Jeez, what is that? Like, I recognise it, but I don't at the same time. The front. Oh, it's a Lancer. Yeah, sometime Mitsubishi Lancer. Another Santa Fe. A Smiley Transit. Okay. Focus Mark 1. There's a Fiesta. And let's say a Cordoba. Okay. K11. Go back, hold on. There's a Mark II Focus, a pre-lift Mark IV, a 6N3. Then there's an Almera there. And I go a few months later. So I'll go back to April. Hold on. And there's a 206, but I go back to September. And then there's a 323, I think. I don't know, I can't really tell from this angle. Across the road from it. Ibiza. Okay. E60. There's a... What's that taxi there? Hold on. Focus Mark 1 Estate. Right, so we'll go here, because there's a fair few cars here. Okay. A-Class. Very nice. X-Trail. Oh, okay. So the W202 C-Class, I think that's what they were called. And Astra. An E110 hatch. Punto. And then E36. It could be an M3 that. It's some type of E36. And that's... Oh, go back. Okay. A Daewoo Takuma. A Daewoo Takuma. Where do you... Okay, that's probably our first rare car. 993. I think that's a Subaru Legacy of some type. But anyway, there's one there. Back. Yeah, right there. The Fetty. The reasonably priced car from Top Gear. Exact same specs. That's something nice. Okay, old Mercedes is. Yeah, old Merc. There, is that a Matrix? Oh, it's a Zafira. Boring. There's another Almira. An Escort, or Sierra. An old Starlet. And a Yaris. In the same driveway. Megane Saloon. Mark 1. Okay. A Hyundai Trajet. Okay. 2 second-gen Yarises. A Golf 3. Yeah. A lot of these are still kind of boring cars, need I say. Like, some of these are, you'd still see a lot of them, like that Swift. You know, you'd still see a lot of K11s. You know, these Yarises. But it's nice to see some really rare ones, like that Takuma. Yeah, if you don't know me, I love Daewoo's. Whatever. Oh, okay, hold on, go back. Oh, pre-lift. K11. A few over here on this house. The Matrix. Omega. Yeah, Omega. And there's a Volvo 740, I think. Yeah, it's 740 or 960. Lads, I don't know. Okay, just so old advances. Bulletproof. Roll Punto. Look at that sun damage now. Wow. Astra. Old Astra Saloon. The S-Max / Galaxy. There's a C2 there. That shot. And there's a... Is that a Lanos? I think it's a Lanos. That very well could be a Lanos. Lovely. There's another old Merc. Scenic. Megane Scenic. A Carina, possibly. Don't know, let me know. E100 Corolla. Nice. Oh, where am I going here? Hold on. Oh no. September 2000 or April 2009. Okay, there's a Mazda Demio on what looks to be either a K10 or a Justy. I think it is a Justy. Just another really rare car. You know, they weren't even coming back in the day. Astra G and a Mondeo. Laguna. Liana. Another reasonably priced car. If I can see all the Top Gear reasonably priced cars here, I'll be quite happy. An Accent, I think. I think it's definitely a Hyundai Accent. Yeah, definitely. Mark II pre-facelift. Another 323. A 9.5 Estate. A Brava. That's Bravo. I don't know. What's the difference? I know there's a difference. One's a 3-door, one's a 5-door, but you know. Oh god, where am I on here? Oh my days. A6, I think, like 90s A6. Oh, a Daihatsu Mira / Kuwari. Lovely, lovely. What's in over here now? Prime Star. Qashqai. Bora. Guarantee you that's either in a turned into a Coke can, or the springs have been cut and it's a Riki diesel now. An old Alpha, potentially. think that's an old Alpha. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Lanos! We got a Lanos! Yes, boss. Saloon too, and it's quite a nice one. Oh, let's have a look in this car park. So, Fiesta, K11, Punto, Micra. What is that? An Almira Tino? Okay. Pre-lift B5. I say just a B5. Faceless is a B5.5. What is that there? Is that a Proton? No chance. No chance. Go back. There's a Swift. A Civic. Corsa. Another Megane. I actually don't think I've seen one of them old Meganes in ages, lads. Ages. Corsa. There's some really nice ones here. Polo 692. Is that a... That's the CDOS, I think. That could be a CDOS. See what the Google says. Let's see. Google, do your magic. It literally doesn't even... Google doesn't know what it is. My lord. I'll go back to that. Jesus. Oh, I don't know. I got back of it. That could be a Mazda CDOS. Hold on. It's not a Corolla, Google. I think that's definitely a CDOS, so leave it up to ye to fight over. Zab. Original A3. No, it could be an R8. Fabia. What is that now? Oh. Let's see. No. Jesus. I don't know what that is. But I'd say it was rare. I would have said 15 minutes ago it was rare for me. But it turns out, not really. I don't really know much now that I'm looking. Seicento. A Hyundai Tragedy should be called, because they were shite. Punto. Okay. It's 106 and a Corsa. SX4. Oh god. 306 L200. Another A-Class and a 323F. Not 323F, yeah. Punto, Fiesta. Avensis, pre-lift. A Nissan, what were they called? Serena. Focus. What are we looking at here? E39, I think. Oh god, was that Mitsubishi Space Wagon or Space? Not Space Star, Space Wagon, I think they were called. Oh, what's that there? Hold on. Is that a Kia Cerato? No idea what that is. Hold on, I'm gonna get a shot of the front. Oh, the Camry. There's a pre-facelift Mark II Clio. Vectra C, very nice. C-Class. What's that? Another Lanos. And an E39. Looking at here, yeah, special star, I suppose. What's that though? Look. Okay, it's gone to 2010 now. But thank God I came to. Actually, I can't see them. What is that? Is that a C5? I think that could be a Citroen C5. Anyway. Bah. Okay. Freelander. Old Freelander. What else here? Jeep. Fuck. The state of that thing. What even were they called? Not that you'd need to remember them because they were that rubbish. A Manta. Well, it's 2023, so. Thank God you did that, Google. April 2009. Okay. What's that? A Fiat. Not an idea. Stilo. Megane. It was 406 there. Yeah. 6. A Mercedes. It could be an SL, that. There's a Wagoner. I think that could be another Cord. Let me go another shot at the front. Hold on. Okay, not that it's there anymore. It's on the October. Another Lacetti. And not relevant. Was it 406? I probably pointed out already. Ah, my days. See my keyboard now because I think they mightn't have footage from 2009 there, so it's going to a newer one there. Sangyong Musso or Daewoo Musso. Rare. Oh my god, those are the days. 111 for petrol and 99 cents for litre diesel. My god. I think nearly double that now. Superb. That could be an Audi 80. I don't think it is. It could be an Escort. I don't know. 205 van. Lovely. This thing goes back again. I am going to go off the wall. Swift. An SO. I think that could be either a B5 or a Superb. Not amazing. 5 Astra. Okay, what am I looking at here? A Galant. A Vetus Corolla. 306, I think. Yeah, 306. That's a Lacetti. What I saw, I think, I did call the Kia Cerato, it could have been a Lacetti. These things are so forgettable. But, you know yourself. A 98. What's that? 98? I didn't get it. Jesus. Almira, yeah. Right, so. Corolla Estate. I think we've seen enough what we need to see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. God, not seeing much interest. Astra. Okay. Backing out. What's that? 106. I think somebody noticed us. Yes, lads. Get in. That's lovely. Like a... Jeez, what is that? Well, time to refer to Google again for it to be utterly useless. A Hyundai is somewhere. A Hyundai Grace, I think that said it was. I have no idea. It does like the light looks like something you get like the same one from an accent, but Megane Scenic. All right then, I think that just about sums up what we've seen so far. and to what to expect from the later editions. So, thank you for watching this. Thanks for putting up with me, as they say. So, other than that, enjoy yourselves. Thank you.